So I apologize for my left eye right now because I do realize that it looks super weird. And I've been really sick for like almost more than a week now, I want to say. And I wanted to film a really cool video this weekend because I had the whole weekend free. And I was literally in bed. I also apologize for the sound of the air conditioning. It's just that since I am really sick, 90% of it is because of the heat. So I am trying to keep my house like at a mild temperature. Today I'm doing a more chill channel, and I'm sorry if every time I swallow I also make a weird face because it hurts to swallow right now. So I'm doing, oh my gosh. I'm doing a more chill video where I'm just gonna answer the travel tag. Since I do travel a lot, I feel like this would be the perfect tag for me to do. And I haven't done a tag in a while, so. First question, where are you from in the world? I was born in Boston. I moved away from Boston when I was 2, I think, and I was mainly raised in between Dallas and Brazil. Have you been overseas? When and where? Obviously I've been overseas. As I said, I lived in between Brazil and Dallas, so I've been pretty much traveling my entire life. I think I got on my first plane from like the US to Brazil when I was 3 because my family's from Brazil, so I would go there a lot. We lived all around the world, so like I lived in Portugal for a while. I did an exchange in Canada when I was like 14, so I pretty much just lived around the world my entire life, and I love it. Like, it's one of my favorite things to have done in my life, I guess. Do you prefer summer or winter? I hate summer. I am weird, I know. I just don't like summer. I actually don't even like summer if I was just laying around all summer. But like, especially when you have stuff to do, summer is such a pain because it's like hot, you're melting, and like I don't honestly like honestly, winter, I feel like jumping around. I feel like energized. I'll go to the gym. I'm like the happiest person during winter. Summer or winter fashion? Okay, honestly, summer is not fashion. People just basically don't wear clothes all summer. Winter is people basically just wear winter jackets if we're really talking winter. So I would say fall fashion. I feel like fall fashion is like the perfect fashion because it's like you get to wear cute boots and you get to wear like nice trench coats and you get to get all fancy and wear like beautiful hats and all that stuff. Where is somewhere you would love to travel to? I would personally, like, I've always dreamed of going to Paris. I've never been to Paris. Barcelona is also somewhere I'd love to go. Like, I think it would be so beautiful. I'd love to go to Madrid, but like it's not my favorite place. Like, it's not a place I really want to go. Like, I'd rather go to Barcelona, and I don't know why. My mom's been there a couple times and I've seen pictures and I just feel like I would like love it. Also, I've never been like around Europe that much. Like, I lived in Portugal, but I didn't really leave Portugal while I lived there. I did go to London recently, but like those are the only 2 countries in Europe that I've been. I'd love to go to Berlin, and I don't know if it's because I have a friend that lives there and she's always so hype about it, but like I would love to go there. I would also love to like take a backpacking trip across Asia. I lived in China, but I would love to go to Japan, India. Oh my gosh, I'd love to go to Africa too. I feel like South Africa would be cool, like Egypt. Oh my god, I wish I could like travel the world. Are you currently saving up for a trip? I really want to go to Europe because I have a lot of friends there. So I am trying to save up to go spend a summer in Europe, but I'm probably gonna do that as like as a study abroad thing for college because I like studying when I travel. I know, like, the reason like I went to China was not only because I wanted to be in China, but like I studied Mandarin while I was there, which was like super duper cool. And that's just like my version of traveling. So I'd love to like study abroad, and like my school has a study abroad program in Strasbourg, so I'd love to study there. And like they have like this pre-thing like before the semester begins that you get to travel in a few countries, so I'd love to do that with them. Do you like or dislike traveling? honestly, when I was little and we would move all the time, I hated it. I hated having to move and traveling because I had to always leave the friends, and like I would spend 3 months somewhere and we would move again. So I'd have to make new friends and start basically a new life, so I hated it. When I was 8, we stopped in one place and I freaked out because I just got so used to it. So I'm like, I'm in love with traveling. I think it's like honestly the best thing you can do with your money is travel. Honestly. Like I couldn't think of a better way to spend my money other than traveling. Name a place in the world you would love to shop at. I feel like if I had endless amounts of money, I would love to shop in Paris and Berlin. Mainly because my friend, her name's Blanca, she just dresses so well, and like she makes Berlin seem like the coolest city in the world for like every single thing that's like art and fashion and like forward and trendy. So I'd really like to go shop in Berlin and Paris because I have a dream of going to Paris ever since I was a little girl, and I feel like if I could shop in Chanel in Paris, it would just be awesome. What accent in the world is your favorite to hear? French. I know, I feel like I have a France obsession, but like when guys, they're French and they're trying to speak English, and like the worse their English is, the better is their English French accent, and it just I love it. I also love British accents, but like French accents are like my weakness, like just my weakness. Like I can't even handle it. Anyway, so if you're French and you're a boy and you have like a cute accent, like leave your number down. Oops, I'm like dropping my phone. Leave your number down below. Love me, French boys. Why do you travel? Well, most of the reasons I travel is for study, but I also love traveling to visit people now that I have so many friends around the world. And but those are like normally the reasons I travel, but like I love to get to know people and cultures. Like every time I travel, I love meeting new people, especially if I go alone. Like I will meet people in lines, I will meet people everywhere. I like really living the life. So when I went to London to visit my friend, she studies there, I told her like I don't want to go to any of the touristy places. I actually want to go to like places that you go and like live your daily life. So like where do you go to eat? Like it was just like I really wanted to live the London life and really understand what it was to be a student in London, even though I was only there for a week, because that is so much more valuable to me than just going to a tourist place. I get it, like it's cool, like I totally understand people that like that, but just me personally, I'd rather see how the real people live and like actually live like them. So I like learning slang. If I'm in the country, I will try my best to speak their language, because I would just love to hear someone speak my language when they come into my country. So I like to do the same, because I feel like you're like, oh my gosh, that person took the time to actually try to understand like our language, and it feels like they kind of try to understand like your own culture. I don't know, I'm taking like 2 classes next semester that are called like Global Community, Global Encounters, and it's all about cultures and stuff, and they're my electives, so you guys get how much I love traveling and like cultures and stuff. Favorite city or country? I can't pick a favorite city or country because I still haven't been all over the world, but I can pick a place that I would love to live. It's my dream place to live in, that I can see myself living there for years on end, and that's Chicago. I don't know why, I spent like 3 days there once and I fell in love with the city. I don't know, I feel like that city just gets me. It's like the perfect mix of everything. I just really love Chicago and I'd love to live there. Most memorable experience abroad. I think my most memorable experience abroad, that is really hard, but I think it was my semester in China, because I met like the best friends I could have ever asked for. Like I have a whole video on like last year overall, and I can link it down below. So it's like what I did in 2014, and like half of it is China, and I just like, it immersed me in a completely different culture that I had no idea that I would fall in love with. And it was hard in the beginning, but in the end, like I cried. I did not want to leave. I did not want to leave my friends. I did not want to leave the place, and it feels like my home to me now, even though it's something completely different from everything that I like was raised on. Advice for those who want to travel think they can't. Save. Just save up and go backpacking. Like, if you think you don't have money, go backpacking with, like, just take a month off and go backpacking and start in one city and like slowly work your way to another, work at a cafe, get some money and travel to the next place. And I think it's like backpacking, you experience things so much more. Like, I had never done it until I moved to China and we kind of backpacked around China, and I was like, this is freaking awesome. I want to do this forever. Like, backpacking, road tripping, like, do it. Beach holiday or travel explore holiday. I'm not much of a beach person. Like, I will enjoy going to the beach, but if it's more of a hike kind of thing. Otherwise, I'm not much of a beach person, so definitely travel explore holiday. To travel is to experience life and learn about new cultures and just live life at its fullest and get out of your comfort zone and learn. To travel is to learn, and I think I've learned more traveling than I have in all my school years. And you learn about people, you learn about yourself, you learn about, it's just so rewarding, and it's something that is so selfish and so selfless at the same time that it's truly amazing. And I definitely think it's something everyone should do. It's what gives your life. So that is gonna be it for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I am sorry for my left eye acting out the entire video, but I mean, I did what I could, and I have a good video, hopefully, if I get out of bed soon, coming up next week. So stay tuned for that. And also, if you like the look that I have in this video, which is, you probably don't because I did it last minute, but leave a comment below or give this video a big thumbs up so I will do a tutorial for it. And I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys soon.